Alright, what's going on, people? Today we are going to do a tutorial on the left hook of Naoya Inoue, which, again, it's a pretty good punch, and I don't think a lot of people cover it the way I do, okay? Or the way I'm about to do. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna give you guys 3 secrets on the left hook of Naoya Inoue, and by the end of this video, you will realize how many gems are here in this channel. So definitely hit that subscribe button before everybody catches up, you know? So let's get right into it. The first one is the arms. Okay, the arms stay at the same place and it doesn't have a lot of load up. What Naoya Inoue does is he compensates for it through body rotation. So look at this right here. It's gonna come from this part, or he's not gonna put it all the way down. And he'll make up for that by rotating his body a little bit more. So here's how it goes. Okay. He's gonna make up for this minimal movement of the arm by loading up a little bit on the hips instead of getting momentum from the arm. Now this is different from the left hook of Canelo, where he truly goes right here. Okay, and there's a reason for that. Number one, maybe it's a habit, and number two, this act of putting it down all the way below here kind of makes his opponent think it's gonna go to the body, when in fact he's about to go for the head. So there's a time and place for that. However, in terms of getting power and in terms of hitting your opponent with the most damage possible, it's not truly necessary to put your arms all the way here. That's why if you look at it in the way he goes here, right, pretty quickly. Now, go look at those other channels. Who the fuck can throw the punches that they talk about? None. A lot of these guys can't even punch for shit. So before you listen to those coaches, please ask them to show you how they punch. Anyway, next up, let us go on to the next one, which is going to be the what do you call this? Alright, what I call the peeling of the skin. I don't have any notes, so I'm forgetting some things. I call this peeling of the skin. And basically this comes from a sword that I had in the gym, okay? And what happened was there was this pro boxer who was throwing hooks on the bag, and he was kind of competing with me in a way. I know he was better, okay? But he was kind of stroking, or he was baiting me to compete with him. My bag was right here, his bag was right there, you know what I'm saying? And he was throwing these hard punches like, ah! 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 And I was like, what's the difference between him and me? My left hook is definitely powerful, I know it is, but what is he doing that I'm not doing? And then I realized what it is. I was pushing the bag, and he was peeling the skin. What do I mean by peeling the skin? When you throw the hook, you come here, and then you pull it. You peel it. Okay, so here's how that hook looks like. And I've learned this from a pro boxer that I encountered in the gym. Very powerful guy, man. You won't even see his power coming. He's just a little bit bigger than me, but he's very powerful. So he goes like this. Boom. Hook. And then it stops right at around here. He peels the skin, and then he pulls it back. This is the same thing that you'll see with Inoue. If you look at his knockout against Donaire, knockdown I should say, most people will say he got knocked, or Donaire got up at the 10-second mark. That's still a great debate, but yeah, if you look at that knockdown, Inoue was going down to the body. It stopped right at around here, and then he pulled it back. He peeled the skin on the body of Donaire. Boom. Okay, so here's the left hook, and then he peeled it. Boom, peeled it. Okay, so here's how it looks like. Full speed. Hush! Hush! Okay, so instead of going all the way here, you stop right at around here, and then you pull it back. You peel the skin. You pull it, you tear it apart, okay? Boom. You peel the flesh. It's like pulling it. And that enables you to follow it up with another shot, or if you want to follow it up with another hook. Okay, triple hook maybe. Okay? Uppercut, left hook. Right? You can follow it up with any shot that you like when you know how to peel it. Okay? That motion of peeling the skin will enable you to pull it back faster and then follow it up with your own shot. So if it's a hook and then a jab, jab, hook. Okay? You can double up pretty easily on that one, and it's just a much faster way and a powerful way too. Okay? It might not look like it's powerful because you're not following through all the way like this, but it's powerful. Okay? Inoue does it, so it's powerful, definitely powerful. Number 3, the last secret that Inoue uses whenever he throws the left hook is going to be the he doesn't pivot. He doesn't pivot the left foot as opposed to, or contrary to what we have been taught from day one, where coaches say that we should rotate our pivot foot. Unfortunately, I can't show you my legs because the camera angle is only pointing to my upper body. Hopefully we can get a better spot where I can film with my whole body and with a great background, you know, but right now, this is the best we've got. So, the reason why he doesn't pivot all the way right here is because it goes back to what we were talking about a while ago where you were peeling the skin. If you are going to peel the skin like this, okay, as opposed to this, if you're gonna do this instead of that, peeling the skin, body shot, same thing, peeling the skin, boom, boom. The caveat or the consequence of that is going to be that you cannot pivot your left foot, because pivoting your left foot means that you are going to turn your body all the way out here. Okay, which some people will argue that it has more power than that, but it's never been proven, okay? It's never been proven that pivoting your left foot will produce more power and more rotation. So if you look at Canelo, Miguel Cotto, you look at Inoue, who else has a good left hook? Even Roy Jones, they don't really pivot all the way out. Okay, maybe when Roy Jones decides to leap in like this, right? Maybe he'll pivot once in a while because that's just a natural mechanism of his body jumping forward and cutting the distance, but most of the time he doesn't. So those are the 3 techniques. Number 1, arms doesn't have a lot of load up. It stays relatively on the same place. You compensate for it by having more rotation on the hips. Okay. Number 2, peeling the skin, I should say. Not going all the way out here. Stopping right at the middle and then pulling it back. This enables you to double up like this. Right? And number 3 is kind of connected to that. It's basically not pivoting your left foot all the way out, which is a part of you doing this. Peeling the skin. For the body shot, same thing. You're just peeling it. You are peeling the skin of your opponent. It lands here, you pull it back. It lands here, you pull it back. You don't try to follow it through. So those are 3 secrets by Inoue. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.